G'day everyone, Gareth here from Organic Growing Melbourne. Today I just thought I'd do a quick video on repotting some tropicals. So here I've got the Brilinia, which has really surprised me. I keep on saying that, but it just honestly really surprises me how well this is growing. I thought this would have been one of the hardest tropical plants to grow. So I'm going to repot this one. The reason I'm repotting this one, and this is another thing that surprised me, is you can see the roots starting to come out the bottom here, so it needs to go into a bigger pot. And then I've got the macadamia here, and I want to get this in a new pot because this was a really small pot. I probably should have put it in a slightly bigger one. That one's probably, this pot's probably a little bit too big for it, but I think it'll be okay. If it is, I can always repot it and put it back in the same pot just to rejuvenate it if it does break, if this compost breaks down too much, or potting mix I should say. So a reminder, when you're growing tropical trees and subtropical trees in a temperate climate in Melbourne, Australia, only use the best potting mix, premium potting mix. If you use the cheap potting mix for $3 a bag, I think it's even less than $3 a bag, it won't drain properly and your plants will not like it. I've used all sorts of different types of potting mix, and believe me, they vary dramatically. So always use high quality potting mix, and also experiment through the different high quality potting mixes as well. Alright, so I'll do this macadamia first. You can see I've already put my potting mix in, sort of dug it out, and we'll get that in. I'll just I might try and set up this tripod and so you can have a better look at what I'm doing, so bear with me. Alright, we'll do this macadamia first. I'm doing this just because it's in a really small pot. Alright, so we'll see how much of the roots have established when we take it out, but I don't think it's done much. Oh no, actually that's actually filled out this pot nicely. The roots are all still nice and healthy. I can't see any root rot, which is really good. So I'll be able to just put this straight in. I think I've dug a perfect hole. Slightly lower than the pot height. And then we'll just top this up with some potting mix. I'm using a I'm using an Osmocote Premium Plus. This is like their best one out there, I think. Just from Bunnings. You can see that's the top of where it was in its last pot. We don't need to go any higher than that. So macadamia, I'll just push this stake down a little bit further, give it a bit more support. Actually, I'm going to need a new stake for that. So I'll do that after. This stake's not long enough for this macadamia. As you can see, it's all going to wobble. It's probably snap right here where I'm tying it. So I'll get another stake in here and I'll support that a little bit better than that. The wind will snap that. Alright. And then the next one is the Relinia. There it is there. Now, this pot is feeling really, really light, so I'm going to guess there's quite a lot of roots in here. So we'll get it out and we'll see what it looks like. Here we go. Look at that. And it's quite dry. So I'm not getting enough water penetrating down to there, but look at those roots. For a Relinia, a tropical tree in Melbourne, and the roots have gone crazy in here. So as you can see, way too high, so we need to scoop some of this out and get some more room in here for it. Let's check that. Right, more. Rightio. We'll just check to make sure that that's below the line. Yep, just. Now I don't break the roots up, or loosen the root ball up on any of my tropicals. The last thing I want to do is damage any of the roots that have grown over the spring and summer. If I shake all the dirt out, I'll lose a lot of the feeder roots, and it's just going to put it backwards. So I never ever loosen up the root ball when I'm repotting with my tropicals and subtropicals. Fruit trees, stone fruit, cherries, things like that, when they're dormant, yes, not only would you shake all the dirt out and loosen you can just prune the roots right back as well, and the tree itself. But you've got to remember, these don't go dormant. Alright, let's top this up. And there you go. 2 tropical plants repotted. I'll water these in. You can see some of the feeder roots sticking out here. That's okay. That should be fine. Just a couple more little handfuls just scattered on the top. So the potting mix I use is a Premium Plus potting mix from Bunnings. Now it's a 50 litre bag, but this stuff is really high quality. It drains really well, and at just under 18 bucks. Yeah, it's a lot more expensive than a lot of the other stuff you can get, but if you're investing in these tropicals and subtropicals, you've really got to give them the best. And I find this one a really good one. Black Gold's another good one. I think that's a little bit cheaper, but maybe not. I think it's a little bit cheaper. So there you go. Relinia, which was root bound, and surprisingly so was the macadamia. I wasn't expecting either of them to get root bound just over the one season, especially the Relinia, super tropical and just continually getting new growth. These will be going in to get some protection soon, and and I don't mean inside. It'll just be under the pergola. Alright, hope that helped a little bit. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and hit that little bell notification, and every time I release a video you'll be the first to know. Alright, take care, see you in the next video, bye.